We already used @fetchRequest to place call data objects into a SwiftUI list, and with only a little more work we can enable both swipe to delete and a dedicated edit done button. Just as with regular arrays of data, most of the work is done by attaching an onDelete perform modifier to for each. But rather than just removing items from an array, we instead have to find the requested object in our fetch request, then use it to call delete on our managed object context. Once all the objects are deleted, we can trigger another save of the context. Without that, the changes won't actually be written out to disk. So start by adding this method to content view. Func delete books @offsets index set. For offset, in offsets, first we'll find this book in our fetch request. We'll say let book equals books offset. And now we have it, we'll delete it from the context. mock.delete book. And finally, save the context, we'll do try ? mock.save. We can trigger that by adding an onDelete perform modifier to the for each of content view. But remember, it has to go on the for each and not the list. So add this modifier now. .onDelete perform delete books. That gets us swipe to delete, and we can go one better by adding an edit done button too. Find the navigation bar items modifier in content view and change its first line to this, leading edit button. That completes content view, so try running the app. You should be able to add and delete books freely now, and can delete by using swipe to delete or using the edit done button.